I just came back from the fishing shop, bought some new bait. Now this bait seems a little bit more doable than my last bait that I tried at the paid pond. I brought Too Tight. They seem to be very sticky. So we'll give that a go. Now that I've sold my little bit of land with the fishing pond on it, got to look for another place to fish. Not that I had any great success there. I have caught a catfish and a snakehead fish there before, but after that it was pretty much dead. So we've got 2 rods set up here, and we're just doing it the Thai way. So you put that into that and then into the hook as well. I brought another extra one as well, and we'll try one with a floater and one that goes to the ground. Yeah, we'll give that a go. Nobody puts fish in a chili bin around here. They just grab a net like this and then they put the fish in, and then they just leave it in the river or the stream, and then once they're about to take it out, they just take it out. So we found this lying around in our shed. It was used for something else, but we'll use it for fishing. When we sold our land, we took some money back into the bank, and we're keeping some money for some travel because we're going to go to a few places here and there. But some of the money we spent it on this guest house, so we've finally got a TV all connected up. Didn't cost too much, so it's a satellite TV, don't need any internet. We don't need, just need a PowerPoint. And it gives us about 100 channel, and so we've just go and brought some paint, finish painting that side of the wall, and then next week I'll paint the back side of the wall. So this is pretty much finished now, this guest house. What we also did was we finished our driveway. So the driveway used to be just dirt, now it's all stoned out. So when it rains heavily, well, it shouldn't flood here really. So when it rains heavily, it shouldn't be muddy driving in and out. So I think the guest house is pretty much done. I mean, there are still lots of things to do. I mean, I can make a carport coming down there. You know, it'll never be 100% finished, but it's finished that you can live there comfortably. And we have been sleeping there during the night because it's quite hot in the other house. Anyway, so the thing was, I've kind of forgot that we were in Isan, Thailand, because when we ordered the satellite TV, I was expecting a ute to come by and install it. But what happened was the guy comes by in a motorbike holding the satellite, and the other guy was holding the ladder, and they were coming in to install the satellite using a motorbike. So that was pretty funny. So we're off to go do some fishing, taking the whole family because they've got nothing to do. So we just got some bottle of water there, a mat to sit down. We got our fishing rod, and my bait is in there. My ute is currently getting fixed at the moment. It's at the mechanic. The good thing about the mechanic here is that when they give you a price, that's the final price. They're not going to charge you anymore. That's what I found with everything. And most of these mechanics know what they're doing. Like, they've experienced it before and they just go straight to the point. Most other mechanics, what they do is say, oh, we don't know what's wrong with it, we've got to search for the problem, we've got to, you know, and then charge you extra for the service. But these mechanics, they just go straight to the point, and just fix what needs to be fixed. Last week we had our little red motorbike broke down, and I was trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Couldn't figure it out. So I took it to the mechanic and he fixed it within 2 minutes. Ended up just needing new spark plug. He didn't even check anything else. He just went straight to the spark plug and found that it was the spark plug that was need replacing. So mechanics around here know exactly what to do. They know exactly how to fix it. and they don't charge a heck of a lot, so I don't mind taking it to mechanic around here, because they'll say, you know, it'll be this price and they'll charge that price. Even if they work overtime, they wouldn't charge it on to you. They wouldn't say, oh, I've worked another 3 hours on this, I'm going to charge you another 3 hours worth of labor. No, they just say this price and that price, and that's it. So that's what I love about the mechanics around here. We haven't got a ute for a week, so we're doing everything by bike, and this is how we are traveling. When it's the raining season, all that grass is covered in water. I used to think that it was a big massive lake, but it was just flooded. So there's a hut over there. We thought, oh, why is that hut in the middle of the lake? Turns out that is all grass. The lake is just supposed to be here going through. Look like this bait that I just brought sticks a little bit better than previous bait. I know it's a bit of a mess to see on the camera, but yeah, I think it's a little bit better. Okay, ready to go. I think. I don't know. We'll see. So there's a few people fishing here, and most of them got 4 rods set up. We did hear a fish jump over there at some point. That's just a guy casting out his rod. I guess if there's a school fish swimming by, all our rod's going to get hooked up. Oh, that's a good sized fish. Obviously somebody's been having some success. That one there. That one there is a pretty good sized fish. Geez, that's a good size. I can see the big mouth on it. Oh, it's a snakehead fish. try not to get the guy's face. So we've been here for less than 5 minutes and people are catching fish. So I think I found a really good place. Not far from my house. I've got a pet dog. So the guy next to us, oh there's a bigger one there, bigger splash. The guy next to us has been here since 8 o'clock. We've just arrived here around about 11. You can use jig or you can use bait. Use whatever you want around here. That boy's just using a jig, frog jig. Kind of funny, wherever we go there's an ice cream person always following us. That guy is on fire. Caught another decent sized fish. I just went and have a look at his lure and he's using the same setup as mine, except that on the hook they don't put anything on the hook except for this white ball, and I think that white ball is supposed to represent like a bug or something like that, some kind of egg or larva. I don't have that white ball with me, so I have to come back another time and try it like that. In fact, I might just ask some of these guys if I can buy a white ball off them. And yeah, so they put that white ball, they put that mixture, bread, rice mixture, and they just hide the white ball within that. The fish will come along and start sucking on bread, see that white ball, and then they'll take that ball. So the kids are going home. They've had enough of me fishing. This guy here is using a net, one great big net. Interesting method. Oh, he's got one just on that edge of the net there. Geez, that's a big one. Wow, that's a big one, alright. It's a massive fish. I know what everybody's going to comment. Kong, you suck at fishing now. You suck at fishing now. Everybody's catching fish around me and I can't catch one. Oh, my neighbour just got one and then he lost it. He had a fish on and he lost it. Anyway, I just asked him if I can use some of these white balls that I was talking to you about. So we're going to try this. Put it on. Obviously he's getting hooked up, so it's working the way that people are doing it. I think it's just luck now. Something I don't have a lot of. Okay. Now they're just showing off. Neighbours hooked onto something. Look like something good. Good and decent. I think this is his first one for today. Oh, it's quite a good size too. That's what I'm trying to catch. That's a good size. Kind of like a chances game. 4 rods set up. 4 rods set up compared to 2 rods set up. Same method of catching, using the bread bait and the bore. People keep on coming with their motorbike carts and selling drinks and a bit of food. This is my second drink so far. Why not? It's just only 90 cents. I'm gonna call it a day. I haven't caught any fish. Doesn't make any sense, except that I suck at fishing now. I'll come back. This is just only about 5 minutes drive from my house, so I will come back. One thing I've noticed is that the locals are casting it out further than me. However, you know, that guy with the fishing net is just catching it just at his foot. So, yeah. I don't know. I'll just stick to what I'm doing. Maybe I'll just change the time, like come a little bit early. Yeah, I'll try to do that. Come a little bit early and see what happens.